he would buy only, say, 15 pills, take one every other day. Well, that's not the way medicines work. You have to get a certain blood level to make that blood pressure go down, to make that cholesterol go down, etc. And so just because of the economic status of the patient, they could not take the medication that could literally save their lives. And the cost of medicine is tremendously increased when in fact you have a stroke and it doesn't kill you. See, a lot of the insurance companies are very happy when someone's knocked off because no more costs then. But if they are debilitated, they have to go in a rehabilitation hospital, etc. The costs go up and up and up and go up until, in fact, this patient dies, which may be years. And so prevention is a very important point. And the doctors in the United States push prevention. One of the things that the doctors in Obama is trying to push is that they have electronic systems where, in fact, all of the data can be transferred from doctor to doctor, doctor to hospital, hospital to doctor, and so on. This is important and should be done. And Obama is strongly pushing that.
Can you tell me more about your group, the National Physicians for Healthcare, I think it's called?
Yeah.
What are the current initiatives to support Obama's effort to reform healthcare? Or
I didn't understand your question.
Is your organization what is your organization doing, if anything, to help support what the Obama administration is doing, even including holding his feet to the fire?
Well, what they're doing, and they're a strong organization. We're over 18,000 now, and also the internist group, the American College of Physicians, all are backing a one-payer system. And so the physicians are strongly in favor of a one-payer system. And so what the Physicians for a National Health Program are doing are trying to get him to back a one-payer system and not this program where the insurance companies have control. And so there are a tremendous number of excellent articles in the New England Journal of Medicine, which is probably the most respected journal in the world today. And in the area which is called Perspective, they have experts talking about what programs should be had and what shouldn't be had. And in that section, the professors, two well-known professors from Harvard, have written a tremendous amount of information on a national health program, and have been working, or trying to work very strongly with Obama to push this. I think his terrible problem is partially the Democrats. More important, though, it's the whole Republicans. The Republicans are 1,000% against any of these programs. And why? Because we're talking about big business again. We're talking about the insurance companies. Tremendous lobbying power. Tremendous lobbying power. And then, of course, the pharmaceutical companies. That's what's running American medicine, the pharmaceutical companies and the insurance companies.
Now, you have brought in some material that you wanted to share with me. Can you tell me what they are?
Yes. What I brought are, in fact, some of the articles written by the Physicians for a National Health Program. Quentin Young, who's a professor from the University of Illinois and was the head of the county hospital for years.
Can I interject a quick question for you? Now, is this organization probably more representative of the sentiment of doctors as opposed to the AMA?
The AMA has at times had some excellent articles in the AMA journal, sounding as if in fact they were for a program that would cover all Americans. But most recently they have taken the steps backward as they did way back when even Truman was trying to get a national health program. So the AMA recently is not representative of the physicians at all, but they have a loud voice because they have a journal. So the AMA has been in my estimation, terrible of recent date in the whole program.
You think they've been compromised in any kind of way?
Well, all these people are compromised because of the lobby power of the insurance companies and the pharmaceutical companies. I think there's no question about that.
Okay.
What I've brought here are some papers that have been written and published, and there's an excellent one in the Physicians for National Health program that lists a bunch of questions with answers, and for example, indicating that there's a majority of physicians, 60%, and a higher portion of the American population who want a single-payer system. They're also pointing out that these programs will reduce costs, not increase costs. And so they answer a great deal, a tremendous number of questions. And I think you'll benefit by looking over this and adding some of this material to any article that you're writing.
Right.
And then I mentioned to you that in the journal, the New England Journal of Medicine, there are two people who have written a great deal, both professors at Harvard, Wolfhandler and Himmelstein, and they both published in the New England Journal of Medicine. And then there's a marvelous doctor by the name of Marcel Angel, who has been the previous editor of the New England Journal of Medicine. And she is also a professor at Harvard, and I have an article that she's written, and it's called it's about the U.S. National Health Insurance Act. So there's a lot of material here, and also I have references on that you can get from the going to the internet on health economics and financing, the case against for-profit care, single-payer overviews, single-payer facts and myths. So a tremendous amount of material available. Material that I'm afraid, again, does not get the coverage in